Hi, my name's William and this is the wine room at Putnam Market, Saratoga Springs, upstate New York, and I'm here today to talk about why your wine might taste sweet to you. And we've talked about oak, we've talked about the nature of the sugar fungus, and we've talked about the associations in the mind. But today I'm going to talk about what happens when it's being done quite deliberately to make you adore it. And does that happen? Well, absolutely it does. This wine here is exempt, of course, from any accusations like this, but it's made by a guy called David Ramey, who has been making wine in California for the last 50 years. He started off as a cellarat at Simi, where the Chenin Blanc, he will tell you, always has 10 grams per litre of sugar in it. And what he had to do, his job, was progressively to chill the fermenting Chenin Blanc until at that point, when it was cold enough to put the yeast to sleep, it was at exactly 10 grams per litre of residual sugar. But it doesn't just stop there. It's not just Chenin Blanc. What is it when you look at the components of really rich, big, alcoholic Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon? What you'll see is significant amounts of residual sugar, not just necessarily in the wine as a result of it being picked at high levels of ripeness. So I mean, if you've got the potential for, say, 16% alcohol in your wine, you're getting really close to the point at which the yeasts are going to die from alcoholic poisoning. So they aren't going to be very effective at high levels of alcohol. But what if you decide that really what you want is you want your wine to taste sweet, but you also want it to be alcoholic? Well, what if you were to add, and those of you who've listened to this before, what if you were to add Mega Purple, that grape concentrate, much the same thing as they used to do, say, for Liebfraumilch in Germany? What if you were to take some of this red syrup and pour it into your Napa Valley Cab? Well, what you get is something which had obviously residual sugar compared with a dry wine, but it's richer, it's softer, and it will do to you what sugar does on a baby's lips. It will make it smile. So the question David Ramey asked, why would people do that? And the answer is, in his view, because they want the high points. They want the 95, 96 point scores. And why would you get that? Well, he suggests that when these critics that are so influential to us, when these critics sit down to taste all of these Cabernet Sauvignon, maybe 200 wines at a time, by the time they get past 30 or 40, they're exhausted. And the ones that stand out are the ones that are sweet. And the ones that are sweet and strong and silky textured are the ones that get the 95 plus point scores, and they're the ones that we all take home gratefully.